Wilfred Asukwo, how are you doing? How are you all doing? Shupavon, how are you doing? Finding your spouse. You see, we've been doing a lot of talking, especially of late, about divorce. And you and Judy and whatever else you have has shown us the other side of marriage. Hello, Ada. How are you doing? Hello from Cameroon. Oh, yes, the sound is on. Find your spouse. We're having our usual matchmaking. Um, how are you all doing? Timoski, how are you doing? So let's talk a little bit about finding your spouse. Someone says future, of course. We're talking about the future. Someone says I'm looking different. Yes. I decided not to wear a hat and get a haircut. Hmm. And also, since I've been on my weight loss journey, eating healthier and cutting out carbs, as I know the young again, now says I look foreign. Single and searching. All of you enjoyed this kind of topic. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. If you double click the screen, you find love tonight. Let me be like a Pentecostal pastor. Now, waiting when I like to hear me that. Rita, I see you. How you doing? If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. Oh, I already have a number one gifter. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me say hi to my number one gifter. Skirl Babel, number one, and Obi, number two. Now, let me tell you how this works on TikTok. I'm going to follow my number one gifter. Whoever ends up being my number one gifter as I'm closing the show will get a follow. De La Musa just sent me a money gun. Thank you so much. Tammy. Oh, wow. TikTok is bubbling right now. Somebody's going to find a husband today. I want to be like the Pentecostal pastors. Yeah, 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 yeah. Send me those money guns. If you're watching on YouTube, super chats, super stickers. In fact, I don't even answer when I again today. Where is my okay? That's right here. Yeah. I wake up every morning and the first thing I eat are nuts and fruits. It's not easy. Oh. Ada sent me something. Nigeria get doctors, Sha. I can tell you that for free. Nigeria get doctors. That we can never run away from. So, how are you all doing? Quite a lot of stuff going on in the world. Single lady in Lagos. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen, double click the screen. I'm saving my gift for my husband. No problem. You will not find that husband here today. I know because I'm out. Good luck, guys, finding love. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Lovely people looking for husband. Single and searching. If you're a lady and live in London, please say hi. Cheesy. Hi. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Let me start bringing in people. Say hi. If you're beautiful and you're looking for husband, oopsie. Sorry about that. Phone fell. The beer don't get husband already. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. The last time we came in here, single lady looking for husband, Rebecca Juwon. Ah, Rebecca Juwon, you said you are here. I sent you a request and you declined. Yes, so we're looking for husbands and wives. Cheesy. Make I find husband for you. Special boy hype. House of Gold. I see you, brother. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen, double click the screen. Who's my number one gifter? De La Musa, my number one gifter. Obe, my number two gifter. Scuri Babo, my number three gifter. I'm looking for my number one and my number two gifter. Follow them, follow them, follow them. Cheesy, say oh yeah now. Oh yeah now. Oh yeah. Man, don't leave Cheesy be this. So hey, Cheesy day, oh yeah now. Hey, official Cheesy.
Yeah, why come thing like that? Why I didn't work? Now you call this try do this hook up. Eh?
Let me even see your face at work today.
I'm at work, I'm working. Why is it that now I'm at work and you're coming to do this live? Yeah, why you doing this to me now?
I won't find husband for you, Cheesy.
I don't do I do. I'm single, but I'm not searching.
Wait, come, what happened? Last time we did this live, you were in a relationship. You are already single now. You catch you with man or you catch her with woman?
No, it's not possible, dear. I'm just joking. I'm not single.
You are not single.
I am not searching.
But you were not single last time. You were not single.
It's complicated. The situation is complicated.
Anytime I hear situation is complicated, I mean say the man don't get another wife. If you're watching on TikTok, double click on TikTok.
Sometimes things they happen now. Sometimes it's complicated. Like things fall apart and then come back, and they fall apart and they come back. And they
tell us the story. What made it fall apart in the first place?
No, it's private. Yeah, no. They don't carry me from Insta blog tomorrow morning.
Instant blog. I'm sure Insta blog was meant to be Instagram blog. But it is actually instant blog. You'll just carry your gist now. You don't circulate the whole country.
No, dear, how are you anyway?
I'm fine.
Oh, it's starting up. Let's see now. And what's happening tonight? Now, where are the guys?
Where are the fine guys? Oh, I need a fine girl and a fine guy. That's how it works here.
Let's see. Where are the guys?
So I don't find you husband now as you day here like this. Husband don't day.
I know, make I speak evil. Bye.
What are you looking for in a man? Tell me, what are you looking for in a man?
Yeah, I'm not sexual. I'm just joking. I'm okay. I'm good.
No, but what I, as in, if you
Yeah,
were
and
to get a man, what is it that you want in a man?
I like someone that is reserved.
Hmm.
Like with me, I know I'm full of trouble, so I want somebody very quiet and reserved. That yeah,
Let me say,
reserved,
if you
cool,
marry a
calm,
person like me,
collected.
we like plenty wahala.
Because me, I get wahala on my own, so I wouldn't like someone that has
Describe
wahala
your
like me.
wahala.
That's the
What
problem.
kind of wahala do you
Oh, my
have?
wahala is that I'm all over the place. Like I'm everywhere. Like
As in, from man's house to man's house, or explain what?
yes.
That's what me I understand by I'm everywhere. When they say this girl is
No, not
everywhere.
like everywhere. Like where is it? Like I'm very lively. Like I'm social. I like going out. Like
Hmm.
I like keeping friends.
Your voice is breaking off. You like going out.
Yeah, I go out a lot. I like in terms of social activities. I like traveling. I like going. I like meeting with people. So I wouldn't like my partner to have such lifestyle. Not like it's a bad
Ah,
lifestyle, though. No, excuse me, dear, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying like going out to meet men. No, I like
hold on. You like going out where? Hold on, Ada. Sorry, I'm trying to get somewhere with cheesy.
eh, dear, somebody likes going. I mean, I like go to beautiful places. I like going for holidays, which I
I
like
heard
traveling. I like.
statistically, I heard that men would rather date a woman that went to prison, say she buy person, than all these women that like going from one place to the other holidaying. Because statistically, you are more likely to cheat when you are alone in a foreign land. Statistically. So this your I like is a worrisome thing. Oh.
It's not a worry something. What you have in your mind, like your mind. And when I say I like going, I don't mean like going out. Like it mustn't be that I must travel alone. It mustn't be that I must travel
So you
like
travel
I
with
don't know.
who?
I travel with my if I sometimes I travel alone. Yeah, I travel with my sometimes. So
Everybody is
it's
saying you're
mixed.
never ready. Let me tell you something here. Some women don't know. I'm not saying this so, or I'm not, I don't know how to put this. Some women don't know, but the reason why you are not married, it's not like you're not a great person, oh, but there are high risk relationships that are likely to cheat. Now, men don't mind those relationships. I can date a girl that likes to travel. I will just have a problem marrying her. So we'll be
Why?
in a relationship for 10 years.
Why is it the problem marrying her?
That's not how I want my wife. And most men are like that. They don't want their wife, they want their wives to be at least some level of homely.
The
You
home is
understand?
there. It's
So
not like I'm
so
on holiday every day, DF. I can
no,
see
you,
about
you see,
work.
I don't know. Maybe I'm not speaking for the right type of men. Maybe I'm wrong. But
Yeah.
most men that I know, and from statistics and even abroad, men like when a woman is beautiful, we all want to have her. Oh, she's curvy, she's beautiful, like Cheesy is. Cheesy is very curvy and very
Yeah,
beautiful. So we
I
all want we all
bet.
want those kind of women. But you see, when there are certain she likes to hang out with her girlfriends, she likes to hang out with her
Not all
friends, she likes to
the time.
travel, she likes to once you are like that, most you are sending a signal. I'm not ready to settle. I'm not ready to settle. It's like you go out with a guy and you date a guy and he's always with his guys. He's following his guys. Tomorrow they have football match. They are going to Anambra State. After that, they want to go and watch Formula One. He's always rolling with it. It's not like a once in a year thing. Every 2 3 weeks, he's on the plane or on the car with his guys going somewhere. Women love those kind of guys. But do you want to be somebody's wife and the person is in Calabar today, Anambra tomorrow? You understand what I'm saying? So you might not realize this, but it is like a is sending the signal of I'm not ready for a serious relationship yet. So you will get men to date you, but most men don't want to settle with a woman. You see, men, in as much as they are as promiscuous as they are, this is double standards of the world, and I'll say this anyway. They still want a woman that is grounded.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying woman shouldn't be good. Well, I don't know. For me, this is a Western world, so me, new. But I just feel like sometimes because of the kind of like I won't say like the busy life we all live here. Sometimes you just need sometimes to just go and chill and relax and calm your head. And like, for me, that's the way of me relieving my stress. Traveling.
Now,
That's how.
relieving
That's
your
how I
stress,
relieve my
traveling.
stress.
I love
And
traveling
then when I mean
too.
traveling, I don't mean like travel. Like sometimes I travel alone. I don't mean that. You know, and see, there's some kind of people in this life I don't want to talk. I've seen them already here and I'm trying to listen to what I have to say. You know, but then again, I don't mean like, okay, traveling, I'm traveling alone all the time. Or sometimes I travel with my friends as well, you know. And sometimes I travel with like that. So let me don't mention. So it's not like somebody cannot be grounded. It's not like I don't want to be homely. It's like I don't want to settle down on one thing. But now, for now, let me just say I'm just living the life I want to. I've always wanted to live, honestly. But maybe because I did not have the chance while growing up to live the life, so I'm just trying to live my life and enjoy myself for now. So I would say that.
Beniak,
Yeah.
how far?
Hey, Freeze, how we doing, bro?
I'm good. Are you single?
Well, I am. Good morning, ladies.
So, Cheesy, what do you think about Beniak? Fine boy.
Anyways, Ada's sleeping.
Ada is half asleep. She just finished working out and doing driving
I
lessons.
am not sleeping. I'm filing my nails.
I passed 2 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, I just took my nails off, so I'm trying to file them.
You know,
It's
the
all right.
meeting is going to start in about 45 minutes and she has to fly there. So, you know,
Oh, okay.
nails can.
I'm done.
Oh, yeah, that's sorry.
But it's all right. It's okay, Freeze. I've always been the fingernails even type of kind of guy, you know, like
Fingertips and
I feel-
hips.
yeah, you know, exactly.
The
you know.
lips, the hips, and the fingertips.
That's it. It says a lot about a woman for me, man.
Bless you.
Once those things they're accurate for woman, you're okay. Lips, hips, and fingertips.
Fingertips, you're right about that, man.
Someone said that's the voice for radio. Absolutely, man. Benya,
Absolutely, yeah.
Benya has been on the radio almost as long as I have.
Yeah, Freeze.
So, we're just having fun today. We're looking for husbands and we're looking for wives for people. Ada is not single anyway. But Ada, you single?
Don't speak.
Single.
People don't they know you. They talk of Beniak from Cool FM Abuja.
Oh, wow.
Are you still on the radio now?
No, I'm on TV. I transited to television. I'm on TV now.
Which television station?
Channels Television. I used to be the Rise, then I moved to Channels Television.
What do you present there, Benny?
I'm a news anchor. I'm a news anchor reporter.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I know we've not spoken in a while about my doings. I don't.
I have to watch
I was with the Rise for over 2 years. I moved to Channels recently.
Oh wow, we're gonna have that conversation off the mic before we go and set ourselves up. So
I agree.
So tell us, what are you looking for in a man? Now, Cheesy, let me tell you something. Sorry, just to go back to you. The reason why I'm saying what I'm saying to you is because you said that you have wahala and you don't want your man to have wahala.
Yeah, it's not good. I mean, like I have like plenty wahala. For me, I just like a reserved guy. A God-fearing person.
What do you mean by a reserved guy?
I don't like a guy that. There are a lot of guys that nags too much, that talks when it's not necessary. That like I don't know. I like a quiet person. So I'm very quiet. I don't like.
You like the opposite of me. Me, I dey talk plenty.
I'm like, no, it's not like you would. It's not like, I don't know. I don't want someone very, 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 very loud.
Now, let me ask you a question.
Because me, I'm loud. So,
Okay,
that's
as an Ogbanji, do you think? I'm joking. All right, Benny. Let me ask
Yeah.
you, Benny. What do you want in a woman?
To be frank, right now, I mean, hey, Fitz used to me way back, man. I go for the fly chicks way back. You know what I mean? I was so much into the aesthetics. Not saying I'm still not into that. But these days, for me, I think after all my experiences, I would rather want to settle with somebody that is aside the physical features. I mean, she's got to come with a whole lot of peace and understanding and support. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Um, Sometimes we actually underestimate the values of a woman that can come and actually build a home. Make you feel at peace while you're out there. I mean, outside trying to hustle to make sure you put family together. So I'm looking for that. If I am to get remarried again, I'll look out for those values of peace, understanding, cooperation, support. There's no price tag you can put on those things. You know. And to be honest, I think everyone's got their drama. Everyone has got their drama. Um, but like they always say, you just got to find the one you can settle with. But I will not compromise. I will not compromise the place of my peace, my mental health, my stability for aesthetics any longer. You know. So I'm looking for that woman who, in the real sense of it, she's independent. Independent in the sense that she knows who she is, what she's driving at, what she's driving for, and she knows her role in the life of a man. Not too many women understand this. And maybe again we want to blame that on our social cultural system where, you know, uh, many women out there believe, you know what, it's totally on you. And if it's not working, it's your fault. If it's working, it's your fault. Forgetting the fact that you have a role to play in this stuff. You have a whole lot to bring to the table also. You know. And so I will settle nothing in the world settle for a woman who understands all of this while we live our best lives together. I'll still pay attention to the aesthetics. I like looks. I mean, I like looks any given Sunday. But beyond the looks, I want to know, hey, what are your views, your global views about finances, your global views about the home, the family, about spirituality. All of that is going to come to play perfectly this time around. I won't compromise on those. So have the fingertips, the hips, the leaves. I mean, hey, I appreciate all of that, but I also need to know, yeah, that you come with a whole lot of all those supports too. I always try to use this analogy, like the destination is Lagos, right? And I have the vehicle. Can you come with fuel and let's get to our destination?
What about you, Ada? What is your take?
On what he said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his decision, his choice. So I do hope he finds that one. Absolutely, yeah. People should go for what they want and who they want, so that they get to find comfort and peace in that relationship and marriage, so they don't look elsewhere. So yeah, whatever
What
works for
about
you.
you?
But I'm not searching. No, I'm not searching. Right
Why are
now
you not searching?
No, I'm not searching. No, I'm not.
Why? Have you ever been married?
I used to. I have 3 kids.
Oh, okay.
I'm not searching. I'm so right now. I'm so into my work, and so that's my priority right now. Making money and living the life I want to live, and taking care of my kids. That's priority for me right now.
Sorry, so what kind of
So
life do you want to live?
if in the process, the kind of life I want to live, a life of choices, being able to do whatever I want to do when I want to do it, without any hassle, without any constraint. You know, I want to go here, I'm able to go. I want to eat here, I'm able to eat. I want to drive this, I'm able to drive it. I want to live in here, I'm able to live in it. You know, a life full of choices without limitation, without any restriction at all, without any hassles.
Now, Ada, let me ask you a question. What are you looking for in a man?
Um, there are things I am looking for definitely, but am I looking for those things now? Absolutely not.
What do you think about what Benny says? Spirituality, the place of a woman in a man's life. Those are very relevant issues, I
Yeah,
believe.
I think those things he mentioned here that come with age. So I am quite young, but I would say I got emotionally mature before my peers. I would say, because at I don't want to call my age, but at a very young age, I knew what I wanted in a man, but sadly I didn't get it. So with what Benny listed, he has gotten to that point where those are the things of utmost priority to him right now, and I kind of applaud that. Yeah, because I'm not 30 yet, but some of the things he listed are also things that I need in a man when I eventually get ready to settle down. Spirituality is now, I should say, the top three on my list. Yeah, because you have to have the presence of God in your life for a relationship to work, because that way you get to know that Christ is the foundation of that relationship. Because definitely there's gonna be chaos in that marriage or relationship. So you certainly do need a partner who would confide or run to God when you guys have a problem, and not to the opposite gender. So it's pretty important, and it gets to a certain age where aesthetics, yeah, they are quite important because they tend to keep you faithful, because you're getting the things you're attracted to from your partner. But then again, it gets to a point where those things are not primary. They're not primary, because you now have things like peace ahead of those things, because you know that it's not everything that looks pretty that would make you happy and peaceful in your relationship. So yeah, I agree with Benny. He has gotten to that point where he knows what he wants, and whenever he finds those things, that's fine. Whenever he finds those things, that's okay.
What
You,
is
you know, yeah. You said something like that. You did mention age. I want to disagree a little bit on that. Yes, there's a place of age when it comes to knowing what it is you want, and and going for it. But I think also it's a function of background and upbringing. We have so many, we have so many people raised from very bad backgrounds, and they have very terrible upbringings. And so that informs their view about life, about everything about life. Some people were raised on survival mode, and so everything they do comes from that place. Some people were raised in love. Everything they do comes from that place. And so I realized these two set of people in life. Those who are raised on survival, everything for them is how to survive at the expense of everything and everyone around them. So they'll sabotage relationships, they'll sabotage marriages. They don't know how to function without chaos. And so let them be 50 years old, let them be 60 years old, but because that is their wiring, that is their upbringing, they will always sabotage everything. Chaos is their functioning. Whereas the other people raised in love understand, what, anything where they find themselves, anything they do, they want to reciprocate, they want to produce, they want it to work, they want peace. So give a girl love who was raised in a broken home and had a terrible upbringing. She will sabotage everything you give to her, vice versa. You know, so I think more than just age, it comes with understanding. And so if you're 30, you're 40, you still haven't come to terms with you. You know, I call it your child trauma. Many of our behaviors today as adults stems from our childhood. You know, that's why if you ever go for therapy, they take you back to your childhood. Most of our behaviors today that become habits and patterns, you know, patterns of behavior, it's from a child trauma. So many people have not been able to heal their child trauma, and it shows up in so many dysfunction in relationship, in the workplace, and you know, existing with other people. So that has nothing to do with age. It has a lot to do with you, your upbringing, your background, and if you're able to heal your child trauma. So we have a lot of, I hate to say it, but it is what it is. We have a lot of damaged people walking around, not even knowing they are damaged. And so they form that habit over the years and feel, you know, it's just, this is my function. It's a normal way to function, but it's not. They cause chaos everywhere they go to. They sabotage everything they come across. And relationships suffer with those kind of people. It's a whole lot of tussle and struggle and difficulty. You know, while you're there trying to ensure for peace and love and understanding and compromise, they don't understand. They don't understand this kind of environment. Chaos is how they function.
So they bring chaos even to a place of peace.
Even
And
to a
then they
place of peace.
sabotage everything.
Yeah.
Cheesy, I want to bring Ojo Olakpe.
Boss,
I know you're having
okay,
fun.
that's fine. I'm not having fun. I'm at work. I'm gonna be busy. So, sorry.
Okay, my darling Cheesy. You know we love you.
All right, thank you.
Nice haircut. I mean,
love you
nice
guys
hairstyle.
too. My style is a local style. This is how we used to keep ourselves busy. Yeah.
Should we just throw wig on top of it?
Yeah, that's it. So that's we know you know what it is. You know how it is. Yeah, you know. So,
Being a woman is not easy. You
It's not
leave
easy.
your head
Even
and
here,
you will
it's
now
worse in
sew
abroad.
hair inside your own hair. You sew Vietnam
No,
hair.
dear, it's not easy. It's hard here to make your hair here in abroad. It's costly. It really costs.
So that hair you made on your head, how
Even
much
this one
does
I
it
made.
cost?
In Nigeria, it's like 25,000 naira.
Really?
Yeah, it's like 25,000. Yeah, that's like 25 pounds. Cause friend anyway that made it for me. If I go like maybe if I have to travel to town to make it, I'll pay like 50 pounds.
Can't you weave your own hair?
I can, but it's not gonna be as neat as this. Like this, I could wear to work, and yeah, I could go out with this if I want to, because the weather is hot. You know, I can, but it's not gonna be as neat as this. I could do, but it's not gonna
Ada,
last.
can you weave your own hair?
I can weave my hair. Yeah, I do.
It's not gonna be neat.
I just carry for a week, and that's it. I can. But this one I could carry for like 2 weeks, thereabouts.
Okay, my darling Cheesy. Let me allow you to work. It's been a while since we talked. I'll hit you
Nice
up.
to see you.
I'll hit you up, okay?
Okay, all right, bye.
Now, to the two of you who I have here, how important is love in a relationship?
I would say love, it's a bedrock for every relationship, right? But it is never enough. Emotion, and most time when we talk about when we talk about love, the concept of love, people always refer to love just for the emotional, for the feeling of love. Love is more than just a feeling. You know, you have to come to a point where you know this. I want to do this with this
I
person.
think there's a TV on somewhere. Ben, is it your TV?
Is it mine?
So we can't hear you clearly.
Okay, is it better now? Sorry,
100%,
it was mine.
100%, because we're really feeling what you're saying, and I need to hear it clearly.
Yeah. So many people, the concept of love is always relegated to the feeling of love. And love is never enough. Now, if love is about, sustaining, understanding, compromising, making headway, putting the next person ahead of you, then that is understandable. But if we're talking about love in the concept of the feeling of love, the emotions of love, it's not enough to sustain a relationship. It is needed, but there are other factors that need to come into play. Your values together, your beliefs, your principles. Love is also boundary. Your boundaries, respecting each other's boundaries, respecting each other's values. Love is not romance. Romance is not love.
Romance and love, which is more important?
Love is more important. Like I said, I think it's a bedrock, but it's not enough. It won't sustain the relationship. Now the little things you do every now and then, which is romance, the kind gestures you extend every day, the little things you do just to keep the sparkle on, which is what we refer to as romance, they keep the relationship alive. Love comes to play at the end of the day when at the end that this person and I, we are in this together, and come rain, come shine, we're stuck with each other and we're going to make this work. Not necessarily relationship where you have abuse and physical violence like now. Because if it's all about love, then how you explain someone who claims they love you and they physically, emotionally abuse you every now and then? So, values, philosophies, beliefs, boundaries, all of these factors need to come into play where I can respect your boundaries, where I can respect your value and we're still together. We can argue, we can disagree and still agree. I can respect you. I can be kind to you, even when we're having a heated argument. Because there's some people out there who don't know how to be kind when you're in an argument with them. Now I'm talking about even your partners, your lovers. Getting into that argument with them, they want to tear you down completely. You're going to actually say, what exactly are we talking about here? So not everybody knows how to be kind still when they're having an argument with you. So all of this comes to play. And it takes more than love to sustain, to keep a relationship going, but love is needed.
All right, over to you, Oju Olakwe. I'm trying to read comments to see what people are saying. Oju Olakwe, what is your take?
Good evening, Daddy Freeze. My take
darling.
on, I just joined the live not too long ago.
What are you looking for in a man? Let's start there.
Okay. For the sake of what we have going on, let me just go ahead. I'm looking for a man that, and if someone wants to use this as a cheat code, that's fine, but I can decipher, I can smell the BS from a mile away. So, anyways, I'm looking for a man that is ready, like has that mindset, that is ready to settle down, that is at on the same page that I'm on in life right now. Ready to settle down, build a family, start having kids. It's not about the wedding. It's about the marriage itself. Our home has the same aspirations and goals that I have. Driven, a hustler, and his D works. That's it. I'm not asking for too much. I know what I want. I'm well established. I'm in the career path.
D works.
Yeah, make it work, because a lot of women are with men that their D don't work, and that's their cross to carry. So I'm putting out there what I want for myself. I want someone that is tall, at least we're the same height. I tried to date shorter. I'm 5'11", but it hasn't worked for me. So I just want a God-fearing, someone that respects a higher being. I don't care if you're Muslim, Christian, Buddhist, whatever. Just respect the higher being. Know that there's a God. And once a man has a fear of God, I think he'll respect me, love me. I'm not asking for too much at this point. I'm 31. I live in America. I have my own job. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm really not asking for too much. So yeah, I hope I'm not rambling, but I'm not going in depth, because I don't want to give out too much. Because I've seen a lot of people that will hear me speak. They'll come with the facade that, oh yeah, they're everything I've asked for. And then down the line, their evil twin comes out and it turns into, But for now, I'm chilling.
Absolutely. Now, love or romance, which is more important for you?
I think I've experienced love once in my lifetime. I don't even know if that was love. Was it lost? Romance, I enjoy romance. Of course, every woman loves romance. I don't know which one is more important for me at this point. I feel like with love, romance should come. So I think I'll take love, but does that still exist in our generation? Like, is that still out there?
It's all transactional right now.
At this point, sir, with all due respect, you're right. I agree with you 150%. It's all transactional. What do you have for me and what do I have for you? And I feel like, let's just put it out on the table. We're all adults. I should tell you what I want. You tell me what you want. Let's meet in the middle. Can it work? If it cannot, let's go our separate ways. There's no need or time to waste time or lie to each other. I don't know, Daddy Freeze. I'm frustrated. If you can hear it from my voice,
I was just about to say that. Like, you sound so frustrated. Like you've been through a whole lot.
A whole lot. A whole lot. I've been married before. I've been through it all. So I'm just building myself now. Just building. And if the right man comes, that's fine. But please be honest. Put it on the table, and I'll tell you what I want. Tell me what you want as well. And let's see if we can make it work. If not, yeah.
Sorry about that, dear. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's just sad. It's just sad.
Yeah.
So, today, even though we're not hooking people up, we're more so looking for what people really want. So for me, I think, and I may be wrong, knowing what you want is more important than searching for what you want.
Exactly.
Can you identify what you want?
Exactly.
Can you identify it in a crowd? So, because we're going to be doing our hookup sessions from time to time, and we need to zone in on what the main issues in a relationship are. Someone says, have you tried dating outside your race? Ada, have you ever dated outside your race? Indian, white, Pakistani,
no.
Chinese?
I have them as friends. Currently, there is this white guy that is on my case, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I haven't, and I think an Indian guy has been asking me out for like 3 years.
Is it those Indians on that your street? Yes.
No. This one is actually a sub short. Like he heads a business in Nigeria. Like he's the brand of one. I don't recall what he does, but I'll tell you. But he's big. And the other UK guy, yeah.
And what does it feel like?
We're just talking. I mean, they're all my friends. I've not said yes to any of them, but I think they're really cool. I haven't like said yes to any of them.
What about you, Uju? What is your take? Dating outside of your race?
Once I turned 30, I was like, you know what? Let me go for it. I'm open. I'm lucid. I'm open to trying new things. I haven't dated outside my race before. Honestly, I'm strictly like African, or should I even say strictly Nigerian? But at the time, I tried another African country, but I always come back to Nigeria. But yeah, I'm open. I joined a dating app, and I was getting hit on a lot, by Caucasian men. So I don't mind going out on the dates, but the issue with me is the barrier. I've lived abroad like almost 20 years of my life, so I always want to relate with an African man, a man that knows how to speak my language. I'm Yoruba. Like, I want to raise my kids learning Yoruba, or that's my orientation. So, but at this point, man, if God says my true love is in an Indian man or in a Chinese guy, hey, as long as the D works. Thank you.
But I heard Chinese, according to reports, I don't know. I heard the D is not too great.
I don't discriminate, sir. I don't know. I never tried it. I need to ask.
Okay, why don't you try one for the sake of science and come back and tell us what it's like?
Okay, sacrificial lamb.
Yes.
Experiment.
So we can know. All right, Benny. Thank you so much. I want to bring somebody else. Lovely seeing you. I'll go hear you tomorrow. Make we pick them up from there.
All right, bro.
All right, bro. God bless you. Need to see you, though. Urgently. We'll go gist.
All right, bro. All right.
A lot of people are saying better stay away from Indians, better stay away from Chinese. Is there something I need to know? Is there something I don't know yet? As in, I've been seeing all the comments, and I'm wondering, how did we get in
the
that
closest
space?
I've been to is a German man, and that guy was so romantic. Like, whenever he was coming to Nigeria, he used to give me loads of gifts, and yeah.
He used to get you loads of gifts. That's what makes him romantic. Hey.
I feel so, gifts, and then he used to call a lot, despite his busy work schedules and all like that. But
so why did you break up?
I don't know if I should say this. I'm so sorry, but I can't get it off my head that, oh my goodness. Okay, being pretty honest, yeah. I feel like they're too soft. I feel like they're more like broilers to like go down with them. Yeah, I don't want to hurt nobody.
They are too soft. How?
I don't know. I just have that mindset that they look like broilers. I'm sorry.
Like broilers.
Yeah, sort of. I'm just used to Nigerian men. I'm just used to that.
Okay, period. Okay, Ada.
If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. Suncap Red Oil is my #1 gifter. Big shout out to Suncap Red Oil. My #1 gifter. I'm looking for my #1 gifter. Follow my #1 gifter. I'm also looking for my money guns. Pop those money guns. If you're watching, pop those money guns. Where are my #1 gifters? My #2, my #3 gifter. Where are you guys? So I'm trying to bring in one more person. I just need to see and make sure that I am not holding. Okay, the place is empty. I thought somebody was holding up the spot.
I'm not used to arguing. Actually, I think I'm very soft in my relationship. Just that at the time I was ready for something serious, I just met the wrong person because he wasn't mature mentally and emotionally. And sadly, most Nigerian men, regardless of how old they are, some of them in their mid-30s, some of them in their late 30s and early 40s, they still have their interests outside. And I am sorry. I think I'm too cultural. Like, if it's you, it's you. But most men these days, they just want to have you at home and then they still have their interests outside. And I'm not ready for that. I might be young and people would say, oh, Ada, explore, do all of that. No, I am tired of outside. Not like I've been there, but I'm just tired. I just want to be home.
Tired of the outside you've not been. Ada, leave me, Joe.
I am seriously. Okay, what's out there? You travel. We used to travel together. I'm talking about my ex. You go out, you buy expensive. Okay, what else is out there? Having loads of body count? No. Some of us just want to do everything with one person. But sadly, you just meet the wrong people that still have options. Yeah. And they just tend to play with your heart. And that kind of puts you in a cage. So, I mean, no one should blame me. There was a time that I was really ready for this cold love. But right now, I'm sorry, maybe I'm just too scared to try.
Ada, you're spot on. And Ada, I don't even think it's about age anymore. I feel like you're matured and you know what you want. And it shouldn't even be about the age anymore. Like, be it 30, 40, 50, 60. Like, there's some men that, even if they reach that age, they're not ready to settle down. They don't have that orientation.
True.
They don't have that zeal, that one. So what happens to women like us that are actually ready to settle down, and then this man just want to put you somewhere and still play their field outside? What are we going to do?
Okay, let's talk about age. How important is age to you, Ada and Oju? We're rounding off now, so let's talk about age.
I would say age is a number. Yeah, because GF, you could tell in my relationship, I was so young. I think we had the 8 years age difference. Yeah, but this guy was nowhere close to me when it comes to emotional maturity. He wasn't. So it's not about age. Yeah, some people, they might be 20, they might be 25, but then they know what they want. And there are people that they're in their 40s, they're still confused on if they should stick with this person because of the aesthetics or the person's character. They just want to explore, and that's not the kind of person we want. So I don't mind dating someone younger than me. Just be mature. Just know how to treat me and know how to act during conflict, and don't be a narcissist. Don't.
But men generally like aesthetics. So let's talk about age. Can you date a 60-year-old man?
I've never thought of that, but I can do 40.
Oju, can you date a 60-year-old man?
No, that's too much. I can do 50, 40, mid 40s, late 40s. Yeah.
I like the fact that you're open, Oju.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. I am.
Now, let's talk about baby daddies. Single fathers.
I'm in America, Daddy Freeze. I'm in India abroad. I don't do, I can't. I listen, my brothers, okay, one of my brother, he had a child out of wedlock, of course. And it's okay, I understand when men are young, they do a way match sometimes or whatever. Life happens and they have a child. It's okay. It's fine. But as long as the baby mother is not like a lunatic, or is not in my business, or is not on my case, like respects you, has your boundaries, you're a good father to your son, and there are boundaries. I can do one child. But if it's past that, I can't do it. I'm sorry. The drama is too much. Peace of mind is what I want.
Ada, let's hear from you.
I would say it depends on the age of the child. If the child is above the formative stage, it's enough for me. I would want a child where at least I can be part of that child's life, right? Where the child would not have the belief or whatever notion from the mom that I was the reason the marriage ended or everything. At least I have an opportunity to prove myself worthy of being a stepmom to that child. Anything above 10, I am so not in. But from 3 to 7, at that age, you can still form the child. So no matter what the mom is saying to that child, at least the child will have an experience of your personality and then can be like, oh, my stepmom is not like this. And I got to this level this year. Me of last year, I wasn't mentally mature to being a stepmom, because it comes with some level of maturity, because you need to understand that you have to love this person that you don't have no connection whatsoever with. Let's not lie to ourselves. This man met with a different woman to make that baby. You're not related to that child by blood. So you have to get to a certain level mentally to now accept another person's child and love them wholeheartedly. Me of last year, I wasn't there. I got to that stage this year because I had to emotionally program my mind to wanting to be in a stepmom, because it comes with a whole lot of stress. Because when you have your own child, then you realize that to love is hard. Because there will be times where you have just one thing. You'll be thrown in between. Do I give it to my child, or do I give it to this child first? These are conversations people really don't have. They just feel, oh, it's a single father. Yes, I can. You have to get to that point where you have to start seeing that child as yours. And it's not really easy, because there'll be times where that man would pay all his attention to that child. Are you emotionally mature to not feel like you're being neglected? not feel like this man loves this child more than you. Maybe he loved the child because of how much love he had for the mom. So you really have to get to that point, and I am not there yet, but I think gradually I'm getting to that point where, okay, I think I can form love for the child.
Oju, over to you. Let's talk about being a stepmom.
Whew.
Is this something you've ever considered?
I've thought about it. I've been in a situation like that. Well, almost became the stepmom. You know, I was dating the young man, and he had a child, and you know, it was fine. The child was, I think, 4. Will come, has the drop off. The mom will drop the child off on weekends, so every other weekend. And we had a good schedule. It was fine. It was good. But like I said, it should not pass 1. I can't handle it because I, like what Ada said, I know the bond between a child and a mother. Whatever happens in the house, the child will most likely tell the mom. It will now become a jealousy thing, and then drama will start. I don't have the patience. I don't know. But I know it could happen because in this generation now, men, they either have one child here or there. So it's okay. As long as there's this respect, I can do it.
Now, let's talk about divorcees as against single. You know, there's a difference. Divorcee or widower. Ada, divorcee or widower? Can you do a divorcee or widower?
It's tough.
How? Why?
This is something some people would not want to talk about, but any divorcee or a widower, if the person is not careful, that person has some sort of traumatic trauma. That person is traumatized. That person has some sort of trauma that I wouldn't know if that person addressed that, or I would not get to be affected by the person's trauma. The widower, are you marrying me because you love me, or you're marrying me just to get over your ex, your late wife? So it's really, I wouldn't want to be in a place where I'm married to somebody and I'm not doing something right, and you're thinking of your wife. And you really, it's really confusing. I'm sorry, I don't think I.
All right.
It's tough.
All right. What to you is more important? And I'm gonna ask Oju to age, weight, can you do a young but overweight guy, or would you rather an older but fit guy? Does age and weight, do they matter to you in any way? Oju, let me start from you.
Now, when you say the weight, how big are we talking, honey?
Big enough?
How big are we talking?
Big enough?
Like 300 pounds? I don't discriminate. I used to be big before, so I don't discriminate. So,
How
yeah.
big were you?
Maybe like almost 300, like 200 something.
What's that in kilograms?
No, I don't know. I was like 269, 279, around there.
How did you lose it?
How did I lose it? I went through depression. That's how I lost it.
Depression, how?
I went through some stuff in my life and it made me lose drastic weight. You know, when you go through some stuff, you lose weight.
Okay.
Then
It's not something you want to talk about in the public.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
Right.
But I'll call you tomorrow and I'll pick your brain on that.
Okay.
Or it's not something you even want to talk about in private.
Yeah, it's fine. 2 years, fine. It's fine.
Okay. So I'm gonna do that just so I can get into the head. What we're doing right now is we're trying to build a platform of where we have an understanding of what men and women want. So let's establish that and pick it up from there. Ada, Oju, lovely talking to you.
Oh, I thought I was going to respond to that.
Oh yeah, respond. Go ahead.
Okay. I can stand with age, but yeah, you said skinny, old and skinny, yeah.
Old, not skinny, fit.
Old and fit, I can do that.
Or young.
'Cause-
By old and fit, I mean I'm 47, for instance. So imagine a 50-year-old guy's buff. I'm not very buff. I'm just working on keeping the weight down for health reasons. But imagine I was buff. I had, the nice chest and everything. You understand? So would you rather have someone like me or a bit older, say 50, or a 35-year-old who's overweight?
I would go with 50 and fit. Now, women grow. My dad was, I think my dad was 30 something or 40 something. Yeah, my dad was in his 40s, maybe late 30s, early 40s when he married my mom. My mom was 17 or so. But right now, yeah, my mom has so grown that she has caught up with my dad, the woman's body. But overweight, yeah, if I wouldn't want to marry somebody that I would have a reason to cheat. I would want someone that would keep me at home. Someone that even when things get rough, I can still see him and still find him attractive. Yeah, so weight doesn't work for me.
Now,
If I love someone,
would you marry a rich billionaire?
Work out.
A rich billionaire?
Mm-hmm.
Because I heard there's so many of them, rich, even in Nigeria, rich billionaires that the D's not working again in their 60s, and as in rich, as in your family's never going to suffer again rich. Not just you. Your mom's not going to suffer. Your brothers are going to get opportunities. That kind of rich. But there's a D problem. He's willing to use mouth, use hand, use whatever else he can use, but no D.
Where can I sign up? With immediate effects. But how am I going to have a child? Because I want a child, though. So we have to talk about that. I'm good. Sign me up. Some women, they don't care for penetration. They don't. Doesn't do nothing. As long as you can do the other stuff, I'm good. And you're taking care of me.
Ada, over to you.
Some of us don't really want too much. We just want to be comfortable. So no.
No, yeah. I remember going through your recently deleted, and the things I saw, I knew you're not lying with this answer. So that's as far as we can go tonight before I get myself in any trouble. Thank you, Adan. Thank you, Oju, and thank you all of you. We've had 600 and something people listening to this conversation, and it's been wonderful all the way. Thank you all so much. Tomorrow is going to be another day, and we're going to have all the fun in the world. Ada, you and I need to talk one-on-one. We'll pick it up from there.
All right, boss.
Bye. Everyone. Love you.